Life Hacks Beyond Convention with Dee and Sonia.
Think about things that are out of my control too
Oh,
much.
yes.
It causes
Yeah.
me stress.
Okay, yes.
If my
Yeah.
knickers in a knot, it does.
Yeah. And there's a way to get around stress. They say stop for a certain period of time, write down all the things that you're worried about, and cross off everything you can't control, and then
Yeah.
look at what you're up against. And
Yes.
I think it's do it in 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
so, just jot things down really quickly. Yeah. And yeah, we are overthinkers. Um,
Because the
yeah.
financial regulations, something like I started learning about that more when I started to truly understand what's happening with some of our financial systems was in about 2017, actually.
Mm,
And yeah, the more that I learned, the more that I'm thinking, oh man, like we don't own a whole ton of stuff. Like we think that it's ours, but actually it's only ours until the government decides it's not.
yeah.
And
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
and then the more I learned, the more it was bothering me. And I've sort of done a bit of a about face now. I'm starting to think, well, look, I, I've got a few options. I can leave Australia.
Mm,
That's a fairly drastic option for
it
a
is.
60 this year lady, and I don't know whether that would really benefit me at all. So,
Mm,
well, another option is stop thinking about it, don't worry about it, just live till I die and let somebody else sort it all out.
yeah. Yeah. Well, see, technically we would own this property freehold,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But we don't because we have to pay a council.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's 100 a fortnight, basically the
When I went
equivalent of.
through, when I went through my costs when I lived in a house that I was had a mortgage on,
Mm,
uh, I was shocked at how much it actually cost me to live in my own property as
yeah.
opposed to rent. And that was good because that changed some of the decisions that I made then. I
Yep.
thought rent's probably not as bad as what I thought it was.
Mm, yeah. Home ownership's huge in Australia.
Mm.
Um, yeah, we've sort of got this culture thing about it, but it's not necessarily the best way to go. But the rental system in Australia isn't fantastic. Whereas in other countries, some of them, the corporations, like if you work for a corporation or large groups own properties, and you can do almost whatever you like in the property while you rent it, but you can rent it for nearly life. You just have to put it back, a bit like our housing trust, but it's privately owned. So we have such a turnover in rentals here that
Well,
yeah, you just,
exactly. And one of the things, like if because the landlord doesn't have to come and do regular routine inspections, but by law they're allowed to do that twice a year. So
mm,
if their property is through a real estate agent, how does the real estate agent, like the property manager, make money? By coming and doing inspections twice a year. And
mm,
that's very invasive as a tenant, having strangers coming through. And these days, at least back 30 years ago, they didn't take photos of everything. Now they
hmm.
take photos and they assure you that it's all fine. And it's like, but what are you doing with my photos? Like, oh, just,
Oh, good point.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're only
Well,
sending it to the owners so that they can see the condition of the house. But where's it being stored? Are your servers unhackable? Like,
mm,
this is my life.
yeah.
You just took photos of.
And it's quarterly here. It's every 13 weeks you have an inspection here in South Australia.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah. Mm. But that's standard, has been for a long
It's,
time.
yeah, it's
Mm,
just so that side of the rental industry and the regulation that's come in. Some of the other changes they've been trying to bring in, though, are things like with pet ownership, for example,
mm.
that
Yeah.
you can't discriminate on a rental property now because somebody owns a pet, but
Yeah.
they still ask you whether you've got a pet or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they tell you they're not discriminating on pet ownership and that you're not allowed to discriminate on pet ownership.
Yeah. So
We will
people are
ask
saying
that.
they have no pets and move in with their pets anyway and then hide them on